We began by probing the students' knowledge of phenotype by using past knowledge, specifically their classmates. We then showed them a picture of a group of diverse children and asked them if they noticed any differences. Our main question or variation was, does everyone in your class look the same?
No.
No? What makes them different?
They have black skin
Mm-hmm.
and speak different.
They speak differently?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, there's a bunch of, like, that person is probably mixed, and then all the other people are, like, not that same color, and that guy is just kind of,
Darker skin?
yeah,
Okay.
try not to be racist.
No, it's okay. Nothing of what you're saying is racist, if that makes you feel better.
Responses reflected an initial hesitation or apprehension to discuss skin color, immediately clarifying that they were not trying to be racist. This informs us by showing us that possibly their misconceptions come from a place of viewing skin color as a social issue and not just as a physical characteristic.
How are they different, the people you pointed to?
Different skin.
They have different skin. Is it lighter, darker?
Dark light and darker.
Okay, dark, light, and darker?
This has almost shut eyes,
Okay.
and this guy has green eyes.
Okay.
Green.
After this initial probing, we asked students, why do you think people have different skin colors?
If two different skin-colored people come together and get married, and they have a child, and that person is going to be, then that child is going to be mixed. If two of the same people have a child, it's going to be the same skin color as the other person. If two of the different colored people, it's going to be the same color as they are. Well, because I'm mixed, and my dad is a darker skin color, and my mom is a lighter skin color.
Okay.
Their parents are that skin color. If both the parents are dark, then it's like a 1%. It's a 0% that you're gonna have a white baby, and if both of your parents are white, then it's a 0% that you're gonna have a black or brown baby.
So that's the way they're born.
That's the way they were born, right? With different skin colors? So did you get that from a book? Did your parents tell you that? Did you see that?
Parents tell me that.
Your parents told you that?
Student knowledge came primarily from personal experience and what parents had told them. They demonstrated a basic understanding of how skin color is hereditary, but have not yet connected that knowledge to larger concepts of ancestry. We then moved on to the question, do you think a difference in skin color provides a sort of protection from the sun? We're trying to be explicit in our questioning to avoid any hesitation or apprehension when discussing skin color, and we're also trying to gauge the way students are connecting skin color to environmental factors.
If you lay out in the sun for like 2 hours, you're probably, if you're like lighter, and you're probably gonna get a little tiny bit darker. And if you're darker and you lay out in the sun for 2 hours, then you're probably gonna become darker. Once my dad didn't put sunscreen on. My mom told my dad to put sunscreen on, and he didn't put sunscreen on. And he's bald, and his head was like sunburned, and his shoulders and stuff were sunburned. So probably.
Yeah?
We moved on to the question, if people live in places with more intense sunlight, would they have lighter or darker skin? Student responses recognized that different people around the world had different skin colors, but was not necessarily viewing that as an adaptation to their geographical location or climate.
If they did receive more sunlight there, would their skin color be darker or lighter?
Lighter.
Lighter? Why do you say that?
Because the sun is hot and it can turn your skin bright.
Bright? Okay. So then the sun doesn't turn your skin darker or tanner, it turns it brighter. Yeah?
Maybe lighter skinned
Okay, why do you say that?
because like the sun is directly hitting them, which makes them lighter. Because the sun right now is like right across right coming on to me.
What we noticed were responses such as lighter or brighter, and what students were doing here were thinking of the short-term effects of sun in terms of lighting up a room or lighting up a picture, and not necessarily pigment of skin. And that is where the main misconception or misunderstanding was occurring. As we tried to explain to the students the larger reasoning behind why people had different skin colors, many were surprised by the idea that different places in the world receive different levels of intense direct sunlight. Although they recognized environments were different, they did not make a connection between skin color as a form of adaptation to these environments.
So is this like South America?
This is this one shows Africa, but yeah, there's
Africa. There, that's how.
yeah, so that's really hot. And so we see places in South America, like right here.
So we're like up here.
We're over here. Yeah, so
Oh, we're red. We're red.
a little
What we found especially interesting was the fact that students were linking skin color to issues of race and social issues because of conversations they were having at home with their parents. We view these conversations as important to creating conscious individuals, but further discussion of skin color would have to come with a sort of explanation that acknowledging physical difference doesn't have to mean that you change the way you treat someone or how you act towards someone. And that would really allow us to kind of teach the content without creating any misunderstandings in terms of social issues.